Do you have any thoughts on 5G and how it's affecting the Earth, the people on it, plants, space,
Yes.
the vibrations?
Yes, remember, it varies. It depends on the timeline you are on. Remember, you are given many of what you'd call the worst of the worst of these possibilities. This is done because of multiple reasons. There are reasons why such negative portrayals of this reality are given to you. Again, it's done for a variety of reasons. Remember, when your scientists make these discoveries and they do the experiments, remember it's still a manifestation of their energy, linked with the collective energy. You would find that if some of these experiments were to be repeated under different circumstances, you would get different results, because that energy you call 5G does different things in different realities based on the collective belief and the reality you're in. So there are certain realities where you could say individuals are collectively emanating the vibration of fear in relationship to what you would call multi-species level extinction. In those realities, when that is the vibration that is then harbored, the 5G takes on that effect because it's a multi-dimensional milestone in your development. It can take on that effect because that is the collective energy being projected at that. Now, if you then go into it in a different way, understanding it is symbolic of representing a deeper level of interconnectivity amongst your species, you can actually use it as a permission slip tool to be able to accelerate your own understanding of how connected to one another you actually are. Understanding one of the themes of 5G is the acceleration in your connection to the web and the ability to upload and download information and the ability to very seamlessly, very rapidly shift from one website, one web page to another, to another, to another. It allows for greater speed in a non-physical sense. This is a reflection of the psychic changes you're also going through. So if you utilize this as a reflection of the expansiveness of your own consciousness, the 5G energy will actually take on that effect. Does this answer your question?
Maybe.
All right.
I mean, in part.
All right.
So then, in terms of the Schumann resonance,
Yes.
do you think that's something that will evolve from, or is that something that's stable?
It is something that's stable, but it's something you're going to learn how to explore at a much deeper level. Remember, you can also resonate at that vibration if you so choose. And the idea is to be able to then internalize the Schumann resonance within yourself. What does that vibration feel like? What does that vibration feel like when you emanate it from every cell in your body? Understanding the more you embody the Schumann resonance, the more the Schumann resonance will evolve with you. Because it will over time change as your planet evolves and as you evolve. The key to go into harmony with that is to allow for yourself to saturate your body with that vibration so you understand the feeling quality of it. Do you understand what we're saying so far?
Yeah.
Once you have the feeling quality of it, it then becomes, you could say, hardwired into your perception of the reality. So it becomes a natural side effect of just existing. That is how embodied you can become with the Schumann resonance. And understand it will naturally evolve as your planet continues its acceleration, because right now it's in a process of rapid acceleration, more so than it's been previously. And as you sync up with that, it will then ground and stabilize your process of transformation and acceleration as well. Does this answer the question for you?
I think so, yeah.
All right, yes.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
I had a question, just
All
to
right.
follow up. So you were talking about how belief systems can pretty much alter someone's consciousness of their reality. Is there any, and I know you keep talking about the Earth needing to, but what about what's going on in your planet? Do you guys have belief systems, or what, anything altering you, or why is it just Earth, or is it just Earth?
It is not just Earth, but our reality is not necessarily utilize belief systems in the same way. We use them as a stepping stone to get to the level of evolution we are currently at. Understanding when the belief system is embodied to such an extent where you then manifest the reality that's in resonance with the belief system, and you then occupy that reality and expand from there, the idea of a belief system begins to fall away because you transcend it and it becomes what we would call knowingness. It goes from belief system to a level of knowingness because it's a part of you at that point, because you've embodied it so deeply. We are in the realm of knowingness. We used beliefs to get here, to be able to shift our reality, to be able to manifest the precise and exact version of our civilization we all collectively desired. But now that we are all here, we have the knowingness of that reality. We have the knowingness of how it operates. We have the knowingness of where it's going. That doesn't mean we can predict every little thing, but we have the knowingness that we're exactly where we need to be there. We have the exact knowingness that we are on the proper timeline that allows for our evolution to go in the way we prefer it to go. Not having an expectation on what that needs to look like, but embodying the knowingness that it's perfect. Embodying the knowingness we are already perfect. And that is what we utilize. It is knowingness. You are beginning to learn how to step into your knowingness because what is required is trust. Understanding that many of you trust in beliefs you do not prefer, in beliefs that are misaligned with your true nature. When that happens, and then you say, I wish to now believe in a positive reality, because you're still feeding those negative beliefs, it creates the feeling of mistrust. So what is required is authentic trust, which is the dissolving of the realities and your trust in them that you do not prefer, so you can reallocate that energy to the preferred reality. So you can then utilize that trust that is already there, it's just moving it around from a negative perception to a positive one, that can then assist you in going into a level of knowingness similar to how our society operates.
Okay, clears up a lot.
Yes.